Hey y'all, we're out in the rabbit barn today because I want to update you on what I am calling the Josie Saga. Before we get into Josie and her whole story, let me show you the newest babies here. Kate had her litter about a week ago, I believe. Let me just show these beautiful things to you. She's doing such a good job. Actually, this one, this little black and white one, I found it on the ground this morning, which was very surprising. I've never had a kit this small get out. Mostly because we added these little barriers that kind of rake the babies off of mom when she goes to jump out. I guess he just held on and he fell out. So far seems to be doing okay. It was cold this morning. The baby was. It's not cold here. We're in South Georgia. But it seems like it's got some energy back. So her litter is doing wonderful. We did foster over 3 of Josie's babies, but they all passed away by the next day. So she is back to her original 8. There's this one. This one's really big. We got some white ones. As you can tell, these are definitely Penny's babies. Alright, excuse me, Kate. I'll put your babies back. The last time that Kate had babies with us, just everything kind of went wrong and none of it was her fault. And so seeing her raise her 8 and just doing amazing just makes my heart very happy. Next up, we've got Miss Alice here. She gave birth last night, or early this morning. She gave us 9 babies. She had 10 last time, but 2 peanuts, so they passed away pretty quick. Now there's not a bunch of fur in there, but it is really warm, so I think she knows what she's doing. I may add a little bit from Kate's nest here in a minute, just to be sure. But they're doing great. They're tiny. Like I said, they were born last night, so they're like pinkies and look a little scary. You're doing a good job, honey. Excuse me. Just to make sure everybody stays warm. This litter is also from Penny. The last time I updated about the rabbits, Allie was still down here, and she still is, but today she is going in one of these cages. Currently we have grow outs in both of these pens, but Jerry is just about done building a grow out pen that's gonna hold a little more than half of these babies so that we can get Allie from this transport cage up into a big cage in time for her to deliver on Saturday. So here we have a combination of 3 different litters, and as you can tell, they're a little on the crowded side, which is why Jerry went ahead and built a nice big cage. Margot here is actually due today. She could have had the babies last night like Alice did, or she may wait until tonight and give birth. She could actually go for a couple more days still, but pretty sure she's gonna have them for us tonight. Like I said before, this is just a temporary setup for Allie, but she is due on Saturday, and I'm filming right now. It is Thursday, so she's due pretty soon. You can see her little belly is kind of bulged out, so I'm excited to see how many she gives because she was such a good mom last time. Maybe you're new around here, or perhaps you just missed a couple videos about the meat rabbits. Well, when we first brought Josie home, we bred her and she didn't have a litter, and that ended up being the buck's fault. He was sterile. So got a new buck, bred her, and she had a litter, but she lost most of them. We ended up fostering some of them over to a different doe, and then the next litter she had was her make it or break it litter. We decided if she couldn't take care of them, or if she lost a bunch of them, that was gonna be it. She was gonna be done here on our farm. Well, she surprised us, and she did a really good job. Most of them survived, so we bred her again. and then she reverted back to her old mothering instincts. The plan had been to go ahead and just process her. However, I offered her up to a friend of ours. Actually, the people that got Doc from us. I offered her to them because they've had a really hard time finding does. So I said, well, I don't think she's gonna produce well for you, but on the off chance you can at least get some breeders out of her, maybe it's something you want to try. So they came and picked her up the other day. So that's the end of our Josie Saga. She's not here anymore. We are replacing her with one of her daughters. We're gonna raise her up. Fen, I've showed her to you guys before. We had already planned on keeping her because she was the biggest and best of her litter. So about 6 months from now, she'll be about ready to breed. So that's the end of our Josie Saga. If you've missed all of the other videos related to Josie and the whole whirlwind that is her story, I'll link them over there and down in the description. Pharaoh, you're being a little distracting. Sit down. Thank you. If you would like to get to know us on a little bit more personal of a level, a great way for you to do that is to check us out on Instagram. I post there on a regular basis. If not an actual post, then I'm updating our stories pretty regularly. It's a great place to see things as they're happening instead of on YouTube where there's generally a little bit of a delay. If you enjoyed hanging out in our little corner of YouTube today, please consider liking, sharing, or commenting down below. This just tells the YouTube algorithm that you liked what you saw and that it should show this video to other people. And it's a really non-committal way of supporting us. Now, if you feel like committing, you can hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell, which just means you're gonna get a little pop-up every time we put out a new video. Thanks for hanging out with us. Until we meet again, bye y'all.